So, in this tutorial, we're going to learn how to recreate a very famous painting by the artist David Hockney. It's called A Bigger Splash. Now, if you don't know who he is, just Google him. He's really famous. You'll see loads of images. And he spent a lot of time in Los Angeles creating pictures of swimming pools and that luxurious, glamorous lifestyle that is associated with LA. The reason why I love it is because it marries ordered, structured, geometric shapes with an explosive, chaotic paint gesture splat. And that's what creates the drama in the picture. You have the stillness with this explosive moment as someone has jumped into the swimming pool. This is also a really great lesson because, well, if I'm honest, I don't really like copying other artists' work. I find it quite boring and it just means you have 30 examples of someone else's work. But the reason why this is great is because it teaches pupils to look at a picture, break it down into its simple shapes, and then order them in layers so they create something that people can see that makes them believe in something that's not really there, which is what painting is about. But also, you're going to get something that looks wicked at the end of it. We're going to make a collage of A Bigger Splash. I'm using colour sugar paper. You can use whatever shades you like, but make sure you have two types of blue, one for the sky and one for the swimming pool. If you can't find colour paper, paint some regular paper beforehand. Take one of the blues and cut it into a square. I'm going with 8 by 8 inches, but you can make yours whatever size you want. Do the same with the other shade of blue, but this time fold it in half and cut along the fold. With the other colours, cut out 3 strips. You will need a thick one, a medium one and a thin one. Glue the strips into position. Don't worry if the strips go off the edge, we can trim that later. Grab some white and blue paint for the splash. Any kind of paint will do, as long as it is thick enough to splat. Dip your brush or your finger into each colour and try not to mix the paints together too much. Then flick the paint and don't hold back. If you want, you can use an old toothbrush to make smaller splashes. Grab a bright colour, something that will pop out from the others, and cut a strip. Draw 2 parallel diagonal lines and cut along them. This will be the diving board. Now you can use colour pencils to draw the palm trees and the grass. Experiment with this though. You could use other materials like tissue paper or cut out trees found in magazines. Give it all a trim And there you go. Now all you need to do is hit subscribe and watch the other vids. I'll see you in the next one.